Being homeless isn't easy for people living that lifestyle, and talking about what circumstances led them there can be even harder.
Missed decisions, really. Just, not saving up any money, not staying regular on my jobs. Admittedly enough, a lot of it had to do with drug abuse, and it was just all downhill ever since, until I ended up on the streets. For me, that was pretty much the bottom of it, and it was just really time for a change.
Anthony has been working with the Salvation Army for almost 2 years now.
Salvation Army Lodge, Anthony.
Before then, he didn't have a place to call home,
okay.
often sleeping on the streets or wherever he could find a safe place to stay for the night.
It's hard, really. I mean, some days are colder than others. Some days it's just really uncomfortable. You worry a lot. There's a lot of times where you're just hungry, and other times where you're just really hopeful for the next day, and that next day will bring something better.
One of those days did bring something better. He began coming to the Salvation Army, and that's when his life turned around. He now stays at the lodge and is thankful for the support the organization has given him.
How I came to being here, I just wanted a change in my life, is what I really wanted. I didn't want to be on the streets no more or continue to do the things I was doing. And I came here as pretty much a means of starting over.
So if someone has got a job, but they just don't have enough money to put a deposit down for an apartment or utilities or things of that nature, then they can stay at our shelter at a much reduced rate. That's a 90-day program, and that gives them time to save up their money, and by the end of the program they'll be able to afford an apartment and actually probably be on their feet.
According to the major, the lodging program plays a big role in helping out communities, but the meals program is what people need the most.
Our biggest program is our feeding program that we're feeding out of the shelter. So far this year, we've done a little over 42,000 meals. In our shelter, we've done a little over 3,000 nights lodging out of the shelter.
It's not necessarily homeless people that come in for meals. Some people have a job, but just not enough money to make ends meet.
And so most of the times we don't have a lot of extra money. Okay, if we had enough time and extra money, we'd probably go down to Grandy's or Whataburger or McDonald's or somewhere in that area. But you have to have vehicle transportation. If you're going to walk somewhere, there isn't enough time. So you either have Salvation or you have possibly one of the convenience stores on a half-hour lunch break.
The Salvation Army serves breakfast, a sack lunch, and a hot meal at night. Skylar Nichols, KIDY, Fox, San Angelo News.